What up, guys? It's your boy, Ailey, and today we're just going to do a short video. It's not going to be nothing special. It's just going to be kind of my thoughts real quick on Lunarcon 2023. This is my first Lunarcon experience. I have only been in the game for about a year, and I just missed Lunarcon last year because I was on my little break from the game. I went back to ESO because I wasn't quite vibing on Final Fantasy yet because I was having a hard time getting past that early game combat, which isn't something everybody struggles on, but that's for another video. We're here to talk about LunarCon, my first experience in the in-game convention, and holy shit, like my mind is blown, and this community once again has just wowed me and wooed me, and I can't say how much I love this experience. And so, just wanted to give like a little bit of like just how things have gone for me and my friends, and just how much we have loved this experience, and just keep gushing about this event in general. Um, so a few months ago, well, it's been a while actually, maybe like 6 months ago, right? When they announced the dates for LunarCon, I had posted in Discord. I said, "Hey, this looks really cool. I would love to check it out. Who would like to go?" So we started a little event tab, and a bunch of people said they were really interested in going. Herbs in general, like really, like right away, Herbs was like, "Yep, we're going. Let's plan it out." And so like we literally planned it kind of like an actual convention, right? And so I wasn't really sure what to expect. I honestly thought it was going to be kind of lame. How cool could this be an in-game convention? It can't be that. It can't be anything that cool, right? But it has exceeded my expectations for sure. And I could tell you right now that this in-game convention has got a lot of like, real life convention vibes. Like it really does. It was really well done. Everything that that they have done has been like just amazing. Like it's the planning behind all this has got to be insane, right? And like, sure, nothing's perfect, but the community, I don't even know what to say right now. Like, I'm just gonna give a few examples of things that have just absolutely impressed me. Like in a convention, when you want to go to a panel, you gotta wait in line, and people are very, courteous. They'll wait in line. They're not Nobody line jumps. Nobody like tries to, like, if somebody's moving a little slower as the line starts moving, nobody's trying to walk around them or get in front of them. Like everybody's very courteous. Everybody around you is like, usually because you're all there for the same reason, right? You're all at this convention because it's something you're all interested in. And so like you're always kind of talking to everybody around you. Well, this in-game convention was no different. Everybody around us were having fun. We were having great conversations. Random people were joining our group because we were like finding that we had the same interests, which of course we do. We're all here for the same reason. Um, and nobody's like line jumping. The line actually stays very organized, and like I can't believe how courteous this like really. What's stopping anybody from just like bum rushing to the door to get into the panel? Nothing. It's an in-game experience. What's gonna stop? But nobody does it, and it's like it's awesome. Like it's so awesome how respectful this community has been throughout this whole process. And that's just like one example. And the panels themselves are so well put together. Yes, you're like thinking to yourself, well, how the hell do you do a panel in game? And it's easy. You do it on Twitch, right? But you put the person that's doing the Twitch panel in front of you, like a normal convention, and then you guys jump it over to Twitch and you watch the presentation. Like Cider Spider, for example, he was absolutely my favorite, right? I love his content. I wish he'd do more of it. I get why he's not doing more of it. His style of content is a lot of work, and it's so good. And in, like, just the writing alone, I'm telling you, as a content creator that doesn't do quite his level, or I'm not at his level, I could tell you though, I understand how much effort goes into a video. Like a 16-minute video, I guarantee takes him probably a good month, right? Has to. Writing, just all of it. The editing, it's all of it. Not to mention he's playing through the game, so he's got to play the game itself. So anyway, I'm again, that's for another topic. But basically, his presentation was just top tier. Like it was so good. I felt like I was in a convention panel, but I was in my living room. But it didn't feel like I was in my living room no more, right? Like I was so engaged on what was going on, and like the crowd was acting like a normal panel would. You know what I mean? Like, so good. And so also, just another thing is like they're raising money for a charity, and like an in-game convention raising money for a charity for a good cause and hitting their goals and seeing the community come together, it hits you in the feels, man. It's like suddenly this game that's part of your life is like becoming life. Like it's crazy. Like I honestly never thought that a video game would ever kind of, make me feel like I have felt the last couple days. And like it blurs the line between game and reality a little bit, and it's confusing and wonderful at the same time. And like I mean, it's awesome. I'm not a big RPer, right? So I'm not a big RPer, and yeah, I do go to clubs and bard shows, and like I like to check out these venues and stuff like that. Look, I'm doing that for the experience. When I'm actually there, I'm not really RPing. I'm just there to take it all in and like enjoy the experience of something that that this game has given me the opportunity to do. Like, but as far as RPing goes, I'm not an RPer. But when we were at the clubs this weekend, and like we were like, again, my friend group really helps bring this out because I felt like I was experiencing this with my friends, like I would at a normal con. Again, giving me like just normal con vibes. Like we all went to our inns Friday night, and we woke up in the morning and we were asking who was going to go run down to the lobby and get the breakfast because we were too hungover or too tired, or like stuff like that, like just like what you would do at a normal con, right? Like, but like of course we were at the clubs, and like we're I'm using my quotes here that you can't see. We're raving like you would at a normal con after party, and we're having good conversations. We're talking about cosplays, people's outfits, waving around our little glow sticks, just having a good time, taking pictures, selfies, popping champagne. Like it was a blast, right? And so I a lot of these pictures I'm going to be posting on my YouTube community page if you guys want to check it out. But like, so like I don't know. Last night we were at the giant after party, which like basically was a big rave. It was more people I've ever seen in the game in one instance ever. I've been to Balmain Quicksands. I've been to large concerts. I've been to concert events where like they were putting on a competition, and the bands like usually have 6 to 7 people per band, but then like you have all your audiences there too, and you'd think that's, if you do the math, that's a lot of people. But this particular after party, I mean, I would walk and walk and walk and walk and walk, and people would be rendering in the whole time, and it was insane. The community support was insane. And then their goal was $8,000 to raise by the end of the convention. But last night, they crushed it, right? I think they're at 10K now. I'm not 100% on that. I'd have to fact check that. Just take that for what it is. But can you imagine an in-game convention raising $10,000 for a good cause, right? It's beautiful. I don't really have another word to express what that is. It's beautiful. And like, so Lunarcon, you guys are doing something special here. If I'm feeling these vibes, just your normal casual, your filthy casual, if I'm feeling these vibes, I can't imagine what it's doing for other people, right? You guys are doing a hell of a job. I'm sure you guys get praised a lot, but you should get praised more because what you're doing is it's amazing, and I'm here for it. So I've really enjoyed these last couple days. Of course, today is Sunday. It's kind of like your wind down day at a convention, and it's no different for this one. There's like a few events going on. A lot of them are community driven, which is how you should be. Everybody. Oh, that's the other thing. You know how in conventions you always like make convention friends? Like I'm doing the quotes again. You make convention friends, right? Where like you kind of hang out with them all weekend because you're at the same con, and maybe you run into them the next con, right? But like I've made so many convention friends. It's so good, dude. It just adds to your experience of being at a convention in game. Like it's so crazy how people are just literally acting like this is a normal convention. Like it's so good. It's so good. My only regrets so far, I do have a couple of regrets, But they're on my part. They're on my part. Is I am a cosplayer. I do love cosplay. I make cosplay videos. I highly, and I don't know why, because I've been to plenty of Comic Cons and whatnot. I highly overlooked having cosplay ready. There was so much cosplay here at the convention. Some really good cosplays actually have inspired me to make some cool cosplays in the future. So I got some inspiration for some future videos, which is good. I mean that's great. But I personally didn't bring any cosplay glams with me. And to do it on the fly, sure, I could have done it on the fly, but my whole point of this convention was not to be a content creator. When I go to Comic Con and stuff like that, I don't go. I'll take pictures, but I don't go in to make videos anymore. I just go to experience the con. I just want to be. I don't want to focus on something like making videos or whatever, because it takes away from the experience. I just go to be a part of it, right? And I treated it the same way this time. I said, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna try to make videos. I'm making one now, but this is more like look at the qual. I'm not. I literally just have my character standing here talking like I'm talking, but. I just wanted to share my experience and how awesome it was. But the cosplay, man, I dropped the ball. Like I brought the only one I had was my Nagatoro. It's my fallback. I always have my Nagatoro glam on standby. But the problem is like the hair is not right, whatever. Like it wasn't ready, and like so that was like a misstep on my part, and it's like one of my regrets. Um, but like like I don't know. That's just simple things. That was a small thing, right? Um, and then of course, the only other thing that you're gonna experience that can be a little frustrating, but not really. It wasn't horrible. Was when you have this many people in one spot, your frame rates drop to like literally nothing. Like you're playing a different game at that point. Like especially last night when we when they were starting to hit their goal, everybody summoned their Phoenix mounts. I'll have pictures to show you this. Insane, was killing my eyes. I could literally not see. It was so bright and so chaotic, and but like there were moments last night where I felt like when I was looking at the pictures I was taking, I'm like, are we even in the game anymore? Like it didn't look like the same game anymore. Like it was crazy, but all in all, 10 out of 10. I'll be back next year, um, and I can't wait to see what else this game's gonna throw at me. Like unbelievable, good shit, guys. Again, thank you for the experience. Uh, Final Fantasy 14, once again, you have blown my mind. I have made a home here. Clearly, this is a game that I'm not leaving anytime soon. And I just wanted to get out here and say thank you to all my con friends. I'm not going to name you all off by name. That would take way too long. For all the people that have complimented or tipped me while barding for your waiting in line or whatnot, thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I honestly, I just do it to, entertain you because we're all waiting in the line. And why not have a little bit of entertainment? Crystal Data Center, you have been crazy cool. Like, I can't believe how friendly you guys are. Now, don't take that wrong. Like Primal is really friendly. The whole community is, generally pretty friendly. But you guys are at a whole new level. Like, just the constant trade windows that are popping up is insane. And I thank you for that. Like, yeah, just crazy. You guys, crazy. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I know this was all random, and I think that's how it should be because you're just kind of like trying to rattle off stuff in your head. Big thank you to my group. You guys, holy crap, my friend group this weekend. I've had so much fun with you guys. Chatting with you guys in Discord and partying with you guys has been fucking awesome. I can't wait to do other things with y'all. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.